guys? Another one-take driving vlog. Who'd have guessed? Anyway, was thinking about something. Actually thought about it right around the time I did my first show last year, and it's something I really wanted to share with everyone. Anyone that's thinking about competing in a bodybuilding show or a powerlifting meet or some big event, I just have a little tip for you that I didn't really do myself, and I think it could help a lot of people if they learn from my mistakes. When you are on the journey to preparing for a contest, a show, a big event, whatever it might be, do not put all of the emphasis on that one day, that one event, that one show, contest, what have you. Instead, try to enjoy the journey of getting there. Enjoy each day of prep, no matter what it might be. Like in powerlifting, obviously you're getting closer and closer to your max lifts. You're going from higher rep sets to heavy singles, triples, doubles, singles, working towards that big lift that you're going to hit on show day. In bodybuilding, you're seeing yourself change day by day. New muscle striations are starting to show, like, throughout the whole process, from when you were fat as fuck in the beginning to when you're completely shredded. It's like every day there's like a little something new you notice, like a new low on the scale, what have you, or just the way you feel, the way you might feel one day or week to week. Really focus on it, take it in. Don't put so much emphasis on where you're going that you don't enjoy the now, that you don't enjoy the process. So that's a big one. And another huge tip, I implore you, plan something else shortly after your show that you're like excited to do. An event, something competitive or non-competitive, just something that's big in your mind, that is exciting to you or is going to be fun to you. Now I'm not talking about like a post-contest binge or like going out, after a contest and like boozing or something. I'm talking like have some other big goal nearby, so that you don't put all of your emphasis on that one day, because I'm telling you that one day comes and goes like that. It's there and then it's over. It's like you put all this work in and you're thinking about this one day the whole time. And this is especially for people's first show, because that's where my experience comes from. I think that other people can probably relate, who did their first show, and then you get there, it's like, it seems like it's going to be this long journey from the beginning. You're like 20, 30 weeks out, whatever it is that you use to prepare for your show. But from the beginning, it's like, oh, this is going to be a long time. Focus on the show, Before you know it, dude, the show's over. It's like anything else in life that you, look forward to for a long time, whatever, like a vacation or a big event, a birthday, a party, something. You put all this emphasis on it, and then it's here and gone like that. And then the next thing you know, it's 5 years after doing that. You know what I mean? It's just like anything else, and you got to treat it that way. I know it's exciting doing something like for the first time or something that you really enjoy, but try really hard to enjoy it as much as anything else. Because, like after a show, and this is how I felt anyway. For one, you've been dieting for weeks and weeks, months and months. All of this work towards this one day, right? And then it hit me like in the middle of that day, like between prejudging and finals, and it's like, what now? You know what I mean? It's like I did all this work. I got here. Now it's like lifting wise, I'm not as strong as I was when I started, more than likely. I'm a lot smaller. I got a long way just to get back to where I was before I started cutting, size-wise. You know, and it's a long journey, especially if you're like reverse dieting and slowly adding back weight. It's like even to get back where you were, it's gonna take some time. So it's like, it's daunting. It's like, I don't know, it's almost depressing. You hit like this moment that's, the way it hit me is, like I said, between prejudging and finals, like we went out to eat, get some food in me before finals, and I was just driving around, I'm thinking like, the day's half over, you know what I mean? It just came and went like any other day, because it is any other day, you know? And I didn't have like anything else planned. It was like everything revolved around that. So I almost couldn't enjoy that day as much because I was so like distraught by the fact that I didn't know what what I was gonna do next. Like, what's next? Obviously, like, I had a plan. I wanted to start growing. Obviously, I had planned to take several years off to grow, and I had a plan to do like a strength-based training program, things like that. But it wasn't specific enough. It was like I had a program I wanted to do, but and I had specific goals that I wanted to reach eventually, like within a year time frame or whatever. But I don't know. I wish I would have thought more about the after the show rather than the show itself, if that makes sense. Don't put so much emphasis on an event or a thing one day, think bigger picture, think enjoy the journey, think that it's a stepping stone, not a final destination. That's how you got to look at a lot of things in life. Like, don't always think like this is the final destination, this is my final form, because it's not. You got a long way to go. I mean, you might be a completely different person than you are right now 5 years from now. So like I said, I was at a loss that day. It was kind of like, this is it, and now it's done. It's like, win or lose, it doesn't really matter, because after today, it's over. So I don't know, that's a little bit of advice. I would say plan something else that's fun, like nearby that, so that you're also thinking about maybe doing that, Not to say take your focus off of the show, but just to keep it from being so important, that you're at a loss for what to do afterwards. Anyway, that was just a little bit of advice from me to you. Later.